Hi there, Cancer. Welcome to your weekly Psychic Tarot and Oracle card reading. Cross-watcher energies are interchangeable, but only take those portions that are resonating with you. This is a general reading. Remember to check your rising and moon and Venus signs for a more complete picture. My readings, they do meld together. And there is a free birth chart calculator link on the very bottom of the description box below, and it can help you out with these kind of readings. Cancer, I'd like to thank you so much for supporting my channel. The likes really help me out a lot. I'm truly grateful. Thank you. Today you're going to get 5 cards from the Rider-Waite deck, 1 card from the Wisdom of the Oracle, 1 Divine Feather Message, and 1 quote from a famous person. And now for your first card. It's the general atmosphere. It's the background and the basis of the matter. Cancer, really good card. The 3 of Cups. This is Mercury in Cancer, your sign. Now, this is a celebration. Also, Gemini got the 3 of Cups in their reading as well. This is celebrating, it's having fun, it's ritualistic. It's a positive growth pattern that's been brought to completion, and you celebrate it. Can be celebrating an engagement. It's healing and abundance and cooperation with others. It's sharing experiences. Can be forging a stronger commitment between 2 people. This is a circle of friends. It's reunions. It's enjoying the moment. But this is still only the beginning. There's still some more to do ahead. But this is a positive group experience. It's delightful. It's a happy occasion, a gathering. There's balanced emotions here. Can even be finding a new love. This is having friends around you that truly care about you and support you. It's a happy reunion with someone maybe you've been apart from a while. Can even be a reunion of lost love. But good times are in the air, and happiness is well deserved, and there's lots of joyful feelings. Your second card, and this is the energy that's crossing over your path. These are your subconscious influences. The 4 of Swords, Cancer. This is Jupiter in Libra, representing mental expansion through rest. Now, the 3 of Swords are hung up on the wall, as you can see. The 3 of Swords being something that you need to relax from and retreat from so you can recuperate, take a break from it. This is gathering up your strength and planning your next moves. Some of these plans you might be keeping to yourself, which would be a wise move. This is incubating ideas. It's working through a problem or getting some fresh ideas. It's even recuperating from an illness. It's contemplating your next move. This could be someone that's in a separation or a break from a relationship. It's taking life easy and relaxing so that your mind can focus on the issue. And there is a silver lining. It's you that's in control here. It's the end of conflict and being detached from drama. It's tying up loose ends and stabilizing. Meditating. The 3 of Cups with the 4 of Swords represents recuperation. It's relaxing and taking it easy, celebrating. Your third card, this is how it affects you. These are the external influences that you're consciously aware of, Cancer. Number 7 of Cups, water energy. This is Venus in Scorpio. This is a card of having choices. It's fantasy, imagination. It's having so many choices you have difficulty choosing. This card does carry a risk. So only do what is 100% secure. It can be wishful thinking. It's having to think before you jump in. This is brainstorming. It can also be altered states, drug use, escaping reality, daydreaming, using mind-altering chemicals. It's tempting. Something that you do not know what it is that you want. It's good to dream and experiment, but make sure your fantasies are not blocking you from development. A choice has to be made, and much care and consideration needs to be devoted to it. One of the cups needs to be chosen and worked with, otherwise dreams and ideas just remain castles in the air. The Three of Cups with the Seven of Cups can represent online friendships, social media, a fragile friendship. Your fourth card, it's a card of the future. It's the outcome, the results, and the advice. Cancer, you've got the Ace of Cups for your future, and this could be a surprise. The Ace of Cups, that divine love coming in, being offered, a new beginning with love and joy, overflowing feelings. Those are yads hanging around, not tears, they're yads, which represents divine influence. Aces in a reading, especially when there's no majors like yours, are exalted. They're held above the reading. It's the most important card in the reading. And this is a great beginning of love, joy, and contentment and productiveness, fertility, beauty, and pleasure. It's a reminder that when the mind is filled with the spirit will fill the material cup to overflowing. This is a great joy or reward gained from a loving relationship, or something new could be developing in a relationship. Even some kind of good news can be coming, and it brings with it healing. This can be love or marriage or motherhood. It's a new beginning, a new love or a one-on-one relationship, the birth of a child or an idea. It's a fertile time for creative growth. It's the consummation of something that's been hoped for. It's the gift of life. It's the highest manifestation, that is the act of forgiving. To forgive is divine. This carries the highest potential with opportunities and gifts offered by the element of water. And those are 5 streams that are rising and descending into the water below, denoting the outpouring of divine love into the sensory world. Like the star, the Ace of Cups symbolizes the infinite supply of love available to all those that become open receivers. This card carries a blessing, and it's being peaceful and grateful and benevolent, joyous and inspired and spiritually enriched. The Three of Cups with the Ace of Cups is a beginning of a joyful celebration. Your fifth card, it's the bottom of the deck card. It's the underlying issue. This is what's unseen. This is unseen. It's because it's something that you're not sharing with others, yet you are consciously aware of this, Cancer. This is air energy, the 9 of Swords, Mars and Gemini. It's like heaven, the tower, and your thoughts. This is unfounded anxiety or fear, which brings in low energy and anxiety and a need to be patient. You'll need to talk about the problems that you bury and speak up to solve these problems, or it brings regrets and nightmares. But this suffering, it is in your mind. It's a mental torture. This is a high-stress card. You'll need to make required changes for a better future. This can be ruined plans or health worries. So steps should be taken to solve these problems. But you are near the end of your mental ordeal, so stop ignoring these fears you have buried. This is a preoccupation with a past experience. It's wisdom and strength that's gained through experience. Or you may be having nightmares or trouble sleeping, insomnia, because of all the thoughts that race through your mind. Or you could wake up in the middle of the night and can't get back to sleep because of all those thoughts. Or maybe you're feeling ill and worried about your health. But worrying is pointless unless it drives you to take action and confront your worries and your fears. You'll need to take steps to solve your problems. Talk to someone, write in a journal, see a doctor. If you continue to doubt and fear, then they continue to haunt you. Maybe you're having feelings of guilt regarding a past transgression. But often the fear of difficulties is worse than the reality. The fear is far worse than the outcome, so put two and two together and look at contradictions around you and strengthen your resolve and your patience, and try not to feel so down by the temporary blockages or difficulties. The Three of Cups with the Nine of Swords is celebrating, even though feeling hopeless. It can be friendship anxiety. The Four of Swords with the Seven of Cups is resting and searching for purpose. It's restoration and choices, contemplation and daydreaming. The Four of Swords with the Ace of Cups is a healing of the spirit. The Four of Swords with the Nine of Swords is sharp words that had put you into retreat. It's restlessness and overstimulation. The Seven of Cups with the Ace of Cups is a creative problem solving. The Seven of Cups with the Nine of Swords is indecision over all your worries. It's imagining the worst. It's daydreaming and worry. The Ace of Cups with the Nine of Swords is a strained feeling, and it's a new beginning that you worry about. Here's your Wisdom of the Oracle card by Colette Baron Reed. It's card number 11. By the book. Card number 11. 11s always have to do with a divine life path. By the book. Abiding by social rules, conformity, respecting cultural or family customs, and universal laws. The universe works within a structure of divine laws and principles that provide a framework for human experience and evolution. The law of abundance, the law of prayer, the law of karma, the law of attraction, and the law of thought, the law of compensation, and the law of nature are only a few that are known. These principles create a perfect order and operate with a kind of precision beyond human understanding. Even revolution has its place in universal law. Human beings, in turn, have their own laws and customs that vary from culture to culture and family to family. Laws keep social order and govern behavior, reflecting an instinctive understanding that harmony is important. This is a time to learn these laws and conform to them rather than being the rebel and flouting them. When this card appears, submit to structure and follow the rules, even if they seem to make no sense. Release resistance, for universal laws will correct any disharmony. Open your eyes to these universal laws, and it will be easier to go by the book this time. The relationship meaning? Getting along with others entails understanding and respecting who they have become as a result of their environment, culture, and experience. Find the middle ground that allows the relationship to flourish while honoring the individuality of the other person. Play things by the book instead of trying to break the rules or pressure others to conform to the way you want to do them. Your connection will deepen as a result. Here's the prosperity message. At this time, you can expect a return on your investment. Whatever you have pursued, be it a dream you've long cherished, a skill you've cultivated, or a service you're called to, will come to you if you're willing to go by the book. You don't need to reinvent the wheel to be successful. Follow in the footsteps of others who have already achieved the things you're striving for. You can learn a lot by observing the structures that are already working. Your creative projects and commitment to prosperity are in alignment with the needs of the world, but impatience may tempt you to cut corners to get there more quickly. Stick with what you know works, and you will attract abundance. Here is your divine feather message. It's black and white, and it is the nuthatch. Stay grounded and welcome the new knowledge and perspective coming to you. Nuthatch. That's the upside down bird. That's what the Native Americans called them, because they can walk down the trees facing the ground, unlike other birds. Stay grounded and welcome the new knowledge and perspective coming to you. And here's your quote from a famous person. Failure will never overtake me if my determination to succeed is strong enough. By Mendino. O.G. Mendino. Failure will never overtake me if my determination to succeed is strong enough. Thanks, you guys, Cancer. I hope you stay tuned in and leave me a comment or a thumbs up, and please subscribe. Now remember, what goes around comes around, so I'm sending you out love and light and blessings. Thanks for watching.